Hello, everyone. I'm here right now with Keith McBrief, or are you no longer McBrief?
Oh, there's still McBrief.
Okay, so Keith McBrief from Echo Fox. I feel like I've seen you just called Keith before, though. Also, you're running away from me. I asked
Oh,
you a
I'm not
question, and
ready.
you stepped back.
You kind of being aggressive here, Travis. So,
Okay, Keith, I'm just excited to interview you. You come up to me every time I interview somebody from your team, and you say, "Why didn't you interview me?" And now I'm interviewing you.
thank you, Travis. I should be grateful.
Yeah, you should be, Keith McBrief. All right, let's dive into it. Echo Fox, things are been kind of a little rough lately. What's going on?
Hmm. It's hard to say what's the reason to it besides playing bad, but I think we have made changes in coaching staff. So Cop is no longer with us. So it's kind of like a struggle this week because we didn't have a coach.
Okay.
But now we have a coach. So
Okay.
hopefully, I think next week will be better.
I just interviewed Doublelift. I asked him about you guys. He said that he thought one of the problems was that you guys just have weak lanes across the board. What do you think of that statement?
Um, I can see why he would think that, but I think it mostly, well, from this series, it came down to like team decisions that made lanes bad for us. So personally, I don't think like our laning skill is bad. I think the way we um, prepare our lanes is bad. So
Okay.
it's different.
So it's not about you guys. Do you feel like you guys actually have strong lanes?
I would say we're not weak
Okay.
for sure, but we have yet to prove that we're strong.
Okay. So right now you're like medium.
Yeah.
All right. Now what is going on? Obviously you have the coaching change. Who is the new coach?
His name is Simon, also known as heavenTime. He was a high elo player, and he has some coaching experience.
Okay. Yeah. So I believe I've interviewed Heaven Time in the past. He's been around for a while. What do you think he brings to? You have a fly. There we go. Save the day. Andy's back. Holy moly! We're gonna have to cut this part from the interview.
Unfortunate.
So I've interviewed Heaven Time in the past, and I know he's been around for a while. What do you think that he brings in particular to the team?
Well, I know that he's coached collegiate teams, and I think he was supposed to be tips support at one point a long time ago. But we'll have to see like how he does because he's new so far, and we're trying him out.
Okay. And what do you think of? I mean, you guys have about 5 more weeks. Do you think that that's enough time for you guys to sort of right the ship and head back up towards the top of the rankings?
Um, it's like middle of the split, right?
Yeah.
About we're not dead for sure. So as long as there's weeks, so we still have the chance to come back.
Yeah. And what is going on? Obviously, there's the coaching staff change. Do you think that that's going to be the major thing, or do you think that there's other things that Echo Fox needs to do to sort of get back into the game?
Hopefully the changes to coaching staff will help.
Yeah.
And I'd say this week compared to like 2 weeks ago, we've improved a lot.
Okay.
And we hope that if we just can keep improving it at this rate, hopefully faster, that we can make playoffs.
Do you think that the team is coming together more? Is there good deep synergy behind the scenes, or are you guys still working on that?
I don't think it's a problem of synergy. I think we just need to know like to be smarter about the game for the most part, but I don't think synergy is a problem. We just need to clean up our play pretty much.
So let's transition to lighter topics. What is it like living with the other guys on the team? Because you've now had a couple different teams that you've been with. What is Echo Fox like, and how is it sort of different from the other ones?
I think it's not too different from other teams in terms of living. I'm right now I'm room with Hard, and it's like we're pretty close and it's much more laid back. But I don't know. How do you say? Is it different living together? I guess yeah, because in TSM it's just like really professional
Yeah.
and it's not as friendly.
Okay.
But it's more laid back living with Echo Fox for sure.
Okay. So you feel pretty comfortable around the guys.
Yeah.
Are there any interesting house memes or any interesting pranks or anything that goes on behind the scenes?
Well, we have a cat
Okay.
that we like to screw around with. We have a
Okay.
laser pointer that we just circle around the cat and he
Yeah.
will spin like crazy. It's pretty funny.
Whose cat is this?
Oh, it's the team's cat.
Okay. So you obtained the cat recently, and now it belongs to the team.
Yeah.
Is it named Fox?
No.
What's it called?
Echo Fox.
Echo Fox. You call it
that's
Echo?
Not his name.
Okay.
That's not his name.
What's its name?
His name is Oliver.
Okay. Nice. And is there a story beyond this, or did it just Oliver just wandered in?
He broke into our house
Okay.
and he stayed there.
Okay.
That's it.
Is that true?
Maybe.
Okay. There's some crazy story that I feel like you're dodging about this cat. Maybe we'll figure it out another day. Is there anything that, there's all these Reddit commenters. I know everybody kind of tends to read the threads. Do you read the threads?
Oh yeah, I love getting flamed.
Okay.
I love reading it too.
Well, you can read the thread. You get flamed. Is there anything that you would like to say to any of those people that are reading those threads or writing the comments?
I don't personally feel like I have to prove anything to them. I think I just need to prove it to my team that we're good. I mean, the reason I read the threads or the comments is that I know it won't affect me that much.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, it's actually funny. Like I read what they think is wrong with their team, and then it's pretty funny. And then maybe sometimes they're right, like in the blame game, but for the most part, I don't care about it.
Oh, and whenever there's a blame game episode from Mark.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you watch that? Do you think it's good?
I love the blame game. It's so funny.
Okay. Why?
I love blaming.
Okay. I thought you were just saying that you don't feel like that stuff is fair.
What do you mean not fair?
You were saying that you feel as though it's like not necessarily correct or anything, but you feel like blame game is correct.
Well, Reddit for the most part is pretty wrong, like 99% of the time. But sometimes I can agree with Mark when they say like, "Oh man, this player was played bad this game." Okay, you can say that for sure.
Okay, fair enough. Is there anything that you would like to say to any of the Echo Fox fans out there?
I would want to say don't lose hope in Rick Fox. So we'll try our best to come back.
Hey,
Oh, you mid. Ah.
You can check out the rest of our coverage of all things esports here at Yahoo Esports.